The term is butt baby.
All right, well, that seems to be it. Satan is pregnant with the president's child. So Fox News can now confirm Donald Trump has been fucking Satan this whole time.
If you haven't been watching, this is all gonna sound batshit insane. But even that plot is hilarious because the real reason JD Vance wants it gone is so nobody challenges his power. Well, that gets flipped on its head in this episode. So after Trump calls JD Vance out about trying to sabotage the birth of the Antichrist, Trump confesses that he doesn't want the baby.
I was just trying to help you. I would do anything for you.
Of course I don't want the baby.
So Vance suggests this plan that he's been plotting on the side already, namely a gunman he knows in Colorado, which is actually Peter Thiel, who can take care of things.
I have a guy, boss. He is in Colorado.
Satan then walks in on the VP and the president in the White House hot tub hatching the plan, but yells at Trump and runs off. And at that point, Trump and Vance seem to have the first of many moments in the hot tub. And then they end up making love in the Lincoln bedroom in a scene that just goes on and frankly never becomes comfortable to watch. After that, the AI video revenge situation at South Park Elementary is now on trial because the kids have gone so buck wild with this thing, making videos of everything from Butters having sex with Totoro, and they have friggin' Bluey on trial on the stand to testify about the bad things that these kids are making them do. And this whole time, Peter Thiel has kidnapped Cartman, one of the characters, and has been making fake AI videos on Sora to try to make his mom believe that he's okay.
Hey, Mom, it's me. Just want you to know I am totally safe and in no danger whatsoever. Dude, there's a castle at the end of the street and everyone smells like popcorn. This is unreal. Forever. Just want to let everyone know I'm safe and sound. No, kitty, that's my pet.
Those are hilarious. If you haven't been a longtime viewer of the show, they're like references to really old things that Cartman used to say that he hasn't said in forever. It's also kind of hilarious because I think South Park is getting really meta here. I've seen a bunch of videos recently of Cartman online as an AI. Even ones where he said pretty cool things like this about Project 2029.
Project 2029! Let's fucking go! Tax the rich! Tax the churches! Equal rights for all! Ban assault weapons! Make secondary education affordable! Remove presidential immunity! Set term limits for SCOTUS and expand the court to 13. Reinstate a women's right to choose and codify it into law. Double the minimum wage. Require all government employees to list their pronouns just to be petty as fuck.
But anyway, this all ties back to Trump because now Trump gets into hot water when the Lincoln bedroom surveillance footage of him getting freaky with JD Vance leaks to Fox News. And the next part is fantastic. The network releases this despondent, defeated report on the video that is so sad you can almost feel bad for the network. Just listen to this.
This is Fox News. Special alert.
Very troubling news from the White House today. Apparently a security camera in the Lincoln bedroom has caught President Trump having relations with Vice President Vance.
But then, of course, Trump settles all of Fox News' woes by doing what he does best, saying, hey, it's just fake. It's fake news.
It's fake?
Yeah, that's all story too. That's all fake.
Of course it was fake. How could we have doubted it?
This is a Fox News fake news alert!
So Trump just barely manages to convince Satan at the end, and then he goes out to the hall to grab a snack, quote unquote, but ends up sharing a romantic smooch with Vice President JD Vance. That is how the episode ends. And this is incredible, folks. I mean, this is a really great episode in the way that it approaches both the Trump situation as well as just the general broader AI stuff. Great episode. I know I left out really like the other plot, but it's well worth the watch if you enjoy this kind of stuff. And this is interesting because the South Park creators recently just came out and broke their silence about why they keep slamming Trump so hard this season. And it's really simple. During an interview published over the weekend with the New York Times, the show's creators were asked about the politics of season 28 and 27, they split it into two, which has helped generate the biggest ratings and most headlines for the Comedy Central series in decades. With Trey Parker explaining, it's not that we got all political, it's that politics became pop culture. Matt Stone noted that speaking out against the Trump administration started to feel taboo, presumably referring to the administration targeting media outlets such as CBS 60 Minutes, as well as late night series with ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live and CBS's Late Night with Stephen Colbert. Then adding Trey and I are attracted to that like flies to honey. Oh, that's where the taboo is? Over there? Okay, then we're over there. We just had to show our independence somehow. Adding later that we're just very down the middle guys, any extremists of any kind we make fun of. We did it for years with the woke thing, that was hilarious to us, and this is hilarious to us. And frankly, folks, it just makes me respect these guys even more than I already did, which is saying something. Because that's kind of exactly the approach we take here at Really American. We try to mix a blend of the pop culture and political elements to make things, A, more entertaining, more palatable, but also to show how these things really do affect the lives of real Americans, and how politics is becoming such a more central part of everyone's lives. And I personally hate it when people say, oh, I'm not political, or yeah, I just can't do the politics thing anymore. It's like, bro, everything is political in some way when you boil it down. Frankly, that just seems intellectually lazy to me, or like you're a guy trying to hide the fact that you're voting for Trump just to get laid. But anyway, I would love to hear all of your thoughts in those comments down below. As you all know, and if you don't, now you do. We cover every South Park episode as it comes out, and I believe there are at least 2, maybe 3 more for this season. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and support the work we're doing here at Really American, especially if you're not a fan of Donald Trump. For Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse. I'll see you guys in the next one.